We asked Tony Mark Seymour, the person who brought Energy Wave to Australia, about the company.
The company actually launched in 2013, but in 2017 they rebranded themselves, so to speak, and now the company's had explosive growth just in recent times. The head office is actually based in Singapore, but they have offices around the world. They have an office in Singapore, and they have an office in China, they have an office in Korea, and they also have an office in Malaysia. Currently, Energy Wave are in 13 countries. Just in the recent times, they've expanded into countries like Australia, US, Canada, Philippines, and have also just recently opened Taiwan. So they're growing very fast at the moment. I had to contact the company. I heard about this company, and I just wanted to make sure that it was as good as what I was hearing. So I actually contacted the founder of the company, Michael Ang, and I asked him about the products. I asked it about their process and their quality control on the product. He then sent me some products. So the first thing I wanted to do was just test the product to make sure the product was as good as what they were saying. So a couple of my friends, Deborah Regari and Jeffrey Bryant, tested the products for me, and the results were spectacular. So I was very pleased with the results we were getting with the testing that we were doing here in Adelaide. I then contacted Michael and said, look, preliminarily the products look fantastic, but I need to go and check the company out. Would you mind if I come to Singapore and check the company out? Michael agreed, and within a week I booked a plane and I flew to Singapore. I spent 4 days in Singapore. I met every one of the staff members. There was 30 staff members in Singapore. I was introduced to every one of those personally. I knew exactly what they were doing. Michael showed me this facility. He showed me where the holograms and wristbands were programmed, and we sat and talked. We got to know each other very, very well, and I was more than happy of the integrity of the company. That was most important, and how the operations were running over there. So I was more than pleased with what I found in Singapore, and then came back to Australia and shared it with a few people here.
Naturopath and clinical nutritionist Deborah Regari says the discs are safe and anyone can use them.
By attaching a data disc to an acupuncture point, you will get far more benefit than if you just attach it to a surrounding area. When you open up one of these sleeves, you'll find inside the data discs, on the inside cover are the acupuncture points that you need to use to apply these. You choose a particular one, add it to there. It is an acupuncture point. By placing these on the acupuncture point, you get far more benefit than just sticking them on the surrounding area. And these attach then to the meridian system. The meridian system is where the energy of the body flows. And the Chinese, for over 3,500 years, have always had the belief, which I do personally, if the lymphatics of the body are flowing freely, so is the blood, so is the lymphatics, stops illness, prevents disease.
The wristbands have a rubber-like appearance, but in fact it's a silicon polymer material. Now this silicon is derived from a mineral called silica, and it's of the very highest grade. The company source it from a mine in North Carolina. The silicon is then extracted and combined with certain other chemicals to create this flexible polymer rubber-like material. These wristbands are very natural. They're charged with the biological imprint of vitamins, minerals, herbs, amino acids, and each of those products are sourced from the very highest quality materials. Well, there are 3 wristbands. 2 of them have a stimulating effect. The Vital is used for everyday use to increase energy and stamina. The Max is used for people that are involved in sport or activities, and even people that want to build and maintain muscle mass.
Megan Knight is an Australian bodybuilder. In fact, she's one of the top bodybuilders in the world and currently using a Max wristband. And she's getting fantastic results.
My strength has improved, so, and just my energy. So I find that when I'm lifting weights and stuff, like I've got more power, like more energy. The pain, I have no pain in my hands, so I have no pain in my hands, from lifting weights all day. I'll generally run out of power, by the end of the day or whatever, and my hands will start to ache. Not with these bands, seriously, there's no aching, there's no pain, It is incredible. It's bizarre.
They help with balance and stability. So they're energising, they're stimulating, so they should be used during the day. They're not for use at home. If you're wanting to have a restful sleep, they should be kept out of the bedroom. The Calm wristband, on the other hand, is used for people that have trouble sleeping, people that have anxiety or concerns or that are stressed during the day. They can quite happily wear them during the day, and at night, to help induce a deeper sleep, they can be worn to bed. These wristbands are safe for people of all ages, including children, adults, and in particular the elderly.
Energy Wave now has the approval by the Singapore government to manufacture scalar technology. How long does it take to charge these holograms? Well, each one could have up to 5 cycles, and each cycle could be up to 36 hours.
I love the new technology. It works on the energy of the body. The meridians of the body are in place 15 hours after conception. We are all energy beings, and now science are actually coming to that conclusion. So this new technology is working on a place where we can take away drugs and medication and get people really healthy.